another Generation 2 Plasticon review! Woo! Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover some more Generation 2. When I'm talking G2, I'm talking Duocons, as in Flywheels. This is Generation 2 Flywheels, and he looks really, really cool. I love the fact that there's like this truck and then this helicopter, and they just kind of have a bit of a thing going on here, which is kind of cool, and I really do think this is kind of a lost art, especially amongst toys nowadays. Anyhow, let's take a closer look at the truck portion of Flywheels, and he looks very cool. I do like the pink colors sticking out there. A nice G2 logo right there on the side. It's kind of a bit of a mess here in the back, but you know what, to be honest, it's supposed to be like kind of a military truck, so it kind of makes sense considering, you know, he's got like this gigantic thing here, and this gun here can actually be turned around, so that way you can actually use it in PP mode like that if you want, so, you know, why not? I do like it a lot. It's very, very cool. And let's take a look at the helicopter. Obviously, helicopters, because, you know, helicopters. Who doesn't like helicopters? I love helicopters. And this is what I do every time I get a helicopter, I swear. This is something I do. Anyway, here he is. It's a very, very, I'd say this almost looks like a concept version of a Comanche, but it's really cool. It's got a kind of a weird Cobra emblem type of thing going on there, so this could be kind of a G.I. Joe heart, kind of like, you know, Cobra type of thing going on. And it's got the G2 logo right there on the side, and one right there. It's got a lot of engine detail picked out here on the top, which is kind of cool. And this entire cockpit here's got this like targeting thing here, and then the tail fin's got a little bit of detail too. These guys don't do much other than just kind of sit there, because, you know, it's kind of what they do as this mode. But anyway, let's go ahead and transform them into good old Flywheels. By the way, there's battle mode for chopper and vehicle, so, you know, it looks like you can kind of carry him, like maybe he's like carrying like payload, which is kind of cool. And you can take this gun here if you want and peg it here onto the sides, just like that. So, you know, it's all incorporated just like this. So, you know, this is kind of a midway point, but it's kind of funny. I kind of have to poke fun with this. But yeah, here we go. And here's Flywheels in robot mode, and he just looks absolutely a mess, and I love this mess. It's so funny. It looks like basically a helicopter crashed into the back of a truck. I've always thought that was funny. Also the fact that you can still spin this, it's like maybe this is how he's propelling himself along. And, you know, it's just hilarious. I mean, how could you not like this thing? It's so funny. I love Flywheels. He was just a weird one. I mean, I just like this. The fact that I can sit here and still play with the helicopter in this mode is just too great. Anyway, check him out here. He's got a really, really kind of a weird looking face. Almost has like a beak going on, which is kind of funny. And I do like him. He's very cool. The fact that he does not actually have any arm movement whatsoever. He's just like stagnant, just like your fire cons and such. I do find that kind of cool. And, you know, this is pretty much all he really does. He's a very cool looking little robot, and I don't mind this, actually. It's kind of neat seeing this on the shelf, and it's cool having it in my collection. Anyhow, this has been Plasticon. This has been yet another Generation 2 review, and I'll catch you guys later. I have plenty more coming your way, and that's it for now. Bye!